Okay. Hey, y'all. We gonna get us a reading for the sign of Pisces. Wait a minute. Gotta do that one better. For the sign of Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So, cut the deck. And we're gonna get into it with the main energy for the sign of Pisces. Right? Alright, now Pisces, the bottom of the deck, we got the King of Pentacles. Hey. 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 So we know the King of Pentacles is a masculine energy. This is a masculine energy who's stable, you know, seen as like somebody who has like some type of financial wealth, may even be like a business owner, CEO. Like this somebody who got their shit together, you know. They're able to take care of themselves and handle their responsibilities, you know, with ease. Hey. Hey, you know, I always tell y'all, like, we be having to go through tower moments, right? And when you go through them tower moments, I promise you, sometimes it can seem like you getting punished because you do get stripped, like shit be taken from you. But the thing be, like, when stuff be built on a faulty foundation, it's eventually gonna crumble anyway. So you be having to get that shit broken down so that you can build up something that's gonna be like sustainable, something that's gonna last for the long haul. You know what I mean? Like, always remember that, and it shit sound real cliche, you know, but they always say like things are not being done to you, they're being done for you type thing. Because I promise you, most of the time when you have things, when you be struggling to hold on to them and it be whooping your ass literally to hold on to it, and you finally release it, finally let it go, it be so much ease. I promise you, no matter what it is. What it is, baby. I can remember in my younger years fighting to hold on to a car. When I say, baby, everything was going on with that car. That motherfucker just was breaking left and right. And I'm like, God damn it, I ain't got no car. No, I am not finna sell my car. And when I finally let that motherfucker go, boy, when I say, it was so much ease. Got me another car, newer car, better. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, girl, you was fighting to hold on to this shit right here, and you weren't even paying attention that you had all this in front of you. You know what I mean? So, hang in there. I promise you, hang in there. God damn it. What they say, head up, shoulders back, chest out type shit. You built for it, you got it. I promise you, you got it. Going, yeah, that tower. That tower. Aww. Oh, that's good. That's good. Look, thank you. Thank you. But that tower, I promise you, that shit can get real chaotic. It can get real chaotic. But it strengthens you. It builds your character, I promise you. Like, some stuff you don't even be thinking that you could get through, never imagined even having to go through, and until you find yourself in it. And once you get out of it, you look back like, damn, I really, yes, baby, yes, you really got that ass tossed up. Jump about 4, 5, 6, 8. You know what I mean? Shit, you, hey. But yeah, King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So somebody, they stable. I don't want to talk too soon. You know what I mean? Because looks could. I was going to say that looks could be deceiving and cards get the flying right away. So. Hey, now y'all see what I was talking about with this King of Pentacles energy, right? Let me see what's behind it. Chariot, Justice, Change. Okay. Because when I picked this card up off the floor, we got the Six of Pentacles in a reverse. So how the Six of Pentacles in a reverse if we got this big energy? If you able to take care of yourself and you able to take care of everything that's you responsible for, you know what I mean? I'm going ahead and put it in. I'm going to put it back on there, though. I'm going to put it back on there. Hey, it be like that sometime, baby. I promise you. I done got that ass tossed up before, too. Plenty of times. God damn it. Act like I didn't learn my lesson. Went back and got tossed up again. Don't. Hey, it's part of it. I promise you. It's part of it. It's part of it. So you be at work. Well, look, appreciate you getting in. Appreciate you getting in. Okay. So off top, Pisces, I did go ahead and put that pentacle, that 6 of Pentacles that came out in the reverse back in there, but it seemed like Spirit is saying period, right? Somebody is stuck in their head because with this Judgment call in the reverse, they seem like they done missed their calling. They damn sure dropped the ball, is what they feeling like. And with this Hangman energy in the reverse, it speaks of somebody being bound to a certain perspective. Somebody refusing to see something differently. Somebody refusing to let shit go, even though, remember just what I said to you about that car. Baby, I got to the point where the motherfucking transmission even went out. Y'all know that car didn't even move, and I still held on to it. That was my car. Hey, so I understand. I understand. Completely, I understand. Hangman energy in the reverse, though. Again, somebody is bound. Judgment in the reverse. They seem like they need some type of help or something like that, because they simply just ain't getting the lesson. Now, Pisces, I ain't going to say that this is you, because I don't exactly get that it's you. But we going to see, because it might be you. It might be you, baby. It's okay. And Pisces, it better not be you. It better not be you, is what I'm going to say. Because somebody missed their call, and it seemed like they actually got themselves attached or bound to some type of negative energy. Like somebody is more so in their shadow self, you know what I mean? Can't get right, misses can't do right, you know what I mean? Oh, you know. What's going on with this? It seemed like somebody may have misunderstood a connection that they had with you. Hey, it's funny. A Spirit said just because you be doing ratchet ass shit with your ratchet ass friends don't make you no ratchet. So I don't know if you tend to have fun every now and again, what exactly it is that you do, but you still handle your business first and foremost. You know how you had them people that be like, I'm a such and such first before anything type thing. You know how, like when mamas do that with their kid, I'm a mother first type shit. You know what I mean? Hey, that's all right, Mark. Hey, we all have our moments, is what I'm saying, baby. I'll do you one better and tell you that that's part of healing. That's part of you tapping into your inner child before you became an adult and became so concerned with everybody judging you and shit like that. When you knew how to have authentic fun. Get your ass on out there with your ratchet up shit. Get on out there by yourself if you want to, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Ain't no judgment, is what I'm saying, baby. It's like Planet Fitness in here. What they say is a judge-free zone. You better have your motherfucking fun. You been old and been bitter. You don't know how to have your fun. Yeah, right. Hey, but either way I go with this 4 of Cups right here. See, this is what I'm getting right here with this coming in on your energy, Pisces. It seems like you ain't accepting no offers. You know what I mean? You got your mindset. You understand this toxic shit. You know that they dropped the ball and missed the call. You also know that somebody's still sitting with the same type of mindset that you left them in with this 5 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is something that you done walked away from, abandoned. And hear me out, y'all. I get tired of the past energy as well, too. I get tired of talking about shit that we done walked away from, too. But what I need you to understand is the lessons and the things that you walked away from. The experiences, all of that builds you to get you here. It be like reoccurring energy too. I kid you not. Sometimes it be like you meet the same person in different people. That energy moving, like you begin to understand how energy works. You know what I mean? It's one thing when you say, okay, you ain't going back to the same situation, the same individual, you know what I mean, the same person. But it's different when you start experiencing that same energy in different people. You know for sure that this is not the same. Why do they feel? Like all of that shit is important. All of it is important. What's this 4 of Cups? Hey, super annoying. Super annoying. 10 of Cups. Okay, so it's something about you not accepting offers, because when it comes to you meeting your dreams, when it comes to your harmonious energy, your support circle, it seems like you're interested in doing some type of emotional healing. Yeah. Also, when it comes to your intuition, it's something about you tapping in. You able to read shit from across. Matter of fact, I was finna say you able to read it from across the room, but I'm hearing something more so with somebody inviting you somewhere, and it could be like weeks extended out ahead of time, and you can feel it. Like, nah. Star card energy. See, it's something with you having some type of enlightenment. It's something about what you pour into, how you nourish not only, you know what I mean, yourself, but those around you. Like, you show up in your authentic energy. And it's like you being supported for that. But also, you showing up in this energy is, how can I explain it? Because it's like it's agitating certain people, but it's helping you identify, you know what I mean, what needs to be moved around. Fool card. Okay, Knight of Cups. So it's something about you taking a leap of faith when it comes to you following your heart. Okay, so this may have had something to do, again, with you healing your shadow self. Maybe you used to be a little bit more, you know what I mean? Used to be into stuff a little bit more different than what you was, what you into now. You know what I mean? Because, you know, even like with that Devil card can speak of like lustful energy. It can speak of addictions. It can speak of alcoholism. It can speak of, you know what I mean? Maybe you was being a little bit too far in the trenches or something like that. Hey, y'all. Yeah, and with this Temperance energy, you know, you had to more so learn to be patient with yourself. Give yourself the same patience that you was giving other folks. You know, again, this speaks of healing. This speaks of like, learning to be sensible. You know what I mean? Like, Page of Wands. Hey, so this person is more so stuck in their head because they done missed the bus. Is acting immaturely is what it seems. It seems like they real passionate about how they feel right now. Sun card. Yeah. Because it has something to do with some type of illumination when it comes to this toxic ass energy that they was in. Somebody was trying to avoid the warning signs that this was going to come out, that they were going to be forced to heal or else type shit. Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It has a lot to do with, again, somebody's support, you know, somebody's public reputation, somebody's peers, different things like that. And with this Three of Pentacles in the reverse, like, you're not collaborating with this person. Yeah. Not to mention, whatever it is that somebody got going on. Hey, and see, I'm hearing something about, like, drug house energy. And then I don't know what that is, what somebody got going on. If they got, I don't know. Okay. But with this Three of Pentacles right here, it's some type of conflict amongst a group. Some type of fighting or something like that. What's going on with this? You got Six of Swords. Yeah, so you ain't collaborating with toxic individuals altogether. It's really giving me like a leaving behind of, I'm hearing like a certain type of lifestyle. Maybe you used to not be as serious, you know what I mean? But again, it's something about you going ahead and pushing forward when it comes to you actually getting your dreams met. Yeah, because with this Empress in the reverse, you may have had some type of codependency issues or something like that. And it's really not even giving me codependency. It's giving me you wanting to take every fucking body with you. You caring too much. You know what I mean? To the point where it was hindering you. It was slowing you down. It was halting you. You giving more of a damn about what people got going on and what they give about themselves. Yeah. And when it comes to this Page of Pentacles, it was hard for you to get something off the ground. You know, this speaks of like the beginning stages of creation. Like, it seems like with this star energy, this enlightenment, whatever it is that you're pouring into, this hope, this faith, this newfound energetic leap of faith that you're willing to take. It's also something about you holding holding this to yourself or keeping something to yourself or something like that. Because, see, when it came to this Three of Swords energy, like, it's giving me that you may have had some type of fears, or maybe even you had some type of awkward dreams or premonitions or something like that, you know, which was more so keeping you fear bound. It was stopping you from making certain decisions because you were unsure, is what it's giving me. You may have to create something new too after leaving behind, like making the decision, you know, to leave behind something that was causing you heartbreak when it came to somebody being in some type of charming energy. Like somebody was charming, but they was just moving too goddamn slow, you know. 6 of Cups. And it's something about you trusting, yeah, being naive or something like that with an individual. I already said that, caring too much. What's going on with this Three of Swords? Queen of Swords. So it seemed like you got your emotions in check. Yeah. It's something about you having mental clarity when it comes to this charmer, having some type of mental breakdown or some type of deceitful energy. And it's like a, how can I explain it? Because it's giving me the energy like you reading the motherfucker to filth, but not only is you speaking about what you know about what was done to you, but you speaking about what they did to other people. You speaking about their character. Like, you know what I mean? You just know too much. You know too much. You know too much. Yeah. But it's also something about you setting boundaries due to the clarity that you have. It ain't like you just addressing shit because you trying to call somebody out. You telling a person why you don't fuck with them. I don't fool with you because, goddamn it, you treat your mama like such and such. And if you treat her like that, and I know you gonna do me like such and such. You know what I mean? You do your own child like such and such. And if you do your child like that, I know I ain't got shit coming type energy. You know what I mean? You talk about your sister, you talk about your, but you know what I mean? It's like you addressing it, but you hitting it on the head. And like I said, it ain't like you being malicious. You just telling them why you can't get down with that no more. Again, Temperance, you done been patient enough. You done been understanding enough. Hey, now, I don't suggest that you go rattling no cages or nothing like that, but Spirit said you done been peaceful enough too, so I don't, again, with that being too peaceful. And it's always a net pop up when I get them. Gonna catch the shit out of him. 8 of Cups. So either way it go, it's something about you walking away from a situation. Yeah, you may have been disappointed, you know what I mean, and whatever it is that's coming to the forefront, but either way it go. 6 of Wands in a reverse. See, this makes me feel like, right? It make me feel like you may have had to walk away from a situation and motherfuckers tried to clown you, or they tried to, you know what I mean? It's like a lack of support. Like, I don't know if, like, how this tried to go. It's like somebody more so tried to play you, though, like you wasn't gonna be okay, knowing that they ain't never seen you walk away from a goddamn thing and not make it out the fuck okay. The whole reason why they wanted to be involved in your 10 of Cups is because they know no matter what, you're going to be the fuck okay. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I ain't even, man, stop motherfucking playing with me is what I'm saying. Stop playing with me. 5 of Wands. See? And it's given that you no longer want to work with an individual because not only do they want to compete with you, but they being dishonest about the actions that they taking. They want to throw rocks and hide their hand. They want to compete and make it seem like they ain't competing. They want to be your friend. A karmic friend. Y'all know that card. The karmic friend with the secret tension and all the rest of that. So you left behind some type of this again, all this dishonest shit that was going on, the secret fake competition and all the rest of that, and it seemed like it caused a quick change. What's that? 19. He just be so smooth to the little net when he come by, and then he just blend in with thin air. I promise when I catch him, I'm going to clap his ass together. I swear I'm going to catch him. 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 Hey. But, 19. Something is being brought to the surface with the actions that somebody took. It was some type of quick response when it came to you walking away, you leaving a situation behind, especially releasing it mentally is what I feel like. Because it's something with you taking the action to leave a situation behind, but you had to leave it in pieces. Like with this 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords, like the 8 of Cups is going to be you leaving something behind emotionally. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you feel disappointed, but feeling like you can't do it no more. And then the 6 of Swords is you leaving something behind mentally. Not to mention you going across the water. You know what I mean? That's like a, how can I explain it? It's giving me a head over heart energy. Like, you know what I mean? You thinking from a logical standpoint versus using your emotions. Like, to hell with how you feel. You know what I mean? Facts is facts. And again, it's pushing forward when it comes to your manifestation. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. But what's this Empress in the reverse? Because this Empress in the reverse is giving me 10 of Swords. And see, I was just finna say that. Somebody can't get something off the ground is what it is. They can't get something off the ground. They thought they was going to keep on knocking your shit over. And it's something about you being a master builder. Like, you know how to rebuild. It's like you had a regular little sand house that you patted together. A motherfucker came through, kicked down your sand house. You got you one of them little buckets. You know what I mean? That had more form to it. That came through, kicked that motherfucker down. You got you another big... It's like it elevated every time. It expanded every time. It improved every time. Like, at what point is you just going to stop knocking this shit down? Because they going to... You know what I mean? Make you feel a certain type of way. It's going to hit your self-confidence like every time. Because again, with this mental breakdown, this 10 of Swords, this painful ending, it's like somebody thought that they was sticking swords in your back, and then you left. Your back was straight. Your feelings was hurt, but your back was straight. They look in the mirror, they back all jugged up and shit like that. You know what I mean? Because your ass back out here creating. And they was in denial that you was ever even going to have the mental clarity that you needed in order to resurrect yourself from the dead. But here you are. And look who the fuck is alive. You got to understand, too, if you manifesting and you manifesting abundantly, you know what I mean, then there's something about you having all of the tools that you need. And again, you gotta build them tools, y'all. Don't feel no certain type of way if you just ain't got the tools yet either. Keep on working, I promise you. Keep on working. Keep on working. What's going on with this 10 of Swords? This is even making me feel like you left a situation behind and somebody was quick to backstab you too. They was quick to betray you too. They wanted to make sure that they kicked you while you was down so that you would not be able to get up. Hey, 2 of Pentacles though. Hey, 2 of Pentacles though. It's like you got up juggling. You see what I keep saying? What you improving? Like you got up with multiple priorities. Somebody thought they had blocked off every avenue to you. I kid you not. They thought that they had, it's really giving like a thrown off all your chakras, thrown off your energy, distorted your energy, mixed and mangled your energy to the point where you, baby, you couldn't even snap your fingers if you wanted to. Look, 8 of Swords. That's what I'm saying. This mental entrapment right here. It's given that was an illusion, though. You know what I mean? How can I explain it? Hey, Moneybag Yo. He said, I'll never make a hoe feel like I can't do no better than her. I promise you. And it ain't even a matter of me just making you feel like I can't do no better than you. What the fuck is you talking about? Better than you. God damn it. What you say? It's only me. Ain't that what he said lately? I feel like it's me versus me. Don't see competition. Why would you compete? He said, don't even gotta be woke. Still gonna be up. I'll make a bag in my sleep. The fuck is you talking about? It's like this person did not know who they was dealing with. I kid you not, like trying to come for you, especially when it comes for like your self-love, your confidence, your clarity. Like it's like somebody wanted you to believe in them more than you believe in yourself. I don't even know who to even recommend them to, you know what I mean, to do that outside of a child. And I still don't even recommend that somebody do some shit like that to a child. You know what I mean? Because it's like, what the fuck? What do you mean believe in you more? Like, that shit weird as hell. It's weird. And Knight of Swords energy. You got mental clarity about somebody trying to come in and take this quick action to put you back in this mental entrapment when it comes to throwing off your juggle to cause you some type of mental breakdown. Whatever razzle, dazzle, whatever little bullshit that they was into, you already know it. Ace of Wands, this new project, all this passion, feeling inspired, all the rest of you, yeah. Hey. And it's funny because I promise you, I see this Knight of Swords rushing in and getting clothesline type shit. You remember the wrestling move, clothesline, where motherfucker run past and motherfucker catch them, hook them by their neck, flip their ass back to knock my motherfucking head off. That's all right. Hey, that's how that shit be. Clothesline, get your motherfucking wig knocked off is what it is. All right. So yeah, what's going on with this walking away? Because you damn sure didn't lose inspiration. Look, there. You walked away and put an end to something. A complete end. It's given that when you walked away, you knew you weren't going back. Yeah. That's why that Six of Wands took place like that. That's why a motherfucker ain't want to support you. Because they felt like you weren't going to be able to do it on your own. And I feel like the realization that you came to when you walked away is the fact that you've been doing it on your own the whole motherfucking time. So it don't matter whether they was there or not. Actually, they was adding weight. They was adding baggage by being there because you were doing it by yourself. You might as well focus on yourself. You might as well benefit yourself. Thank you. Look, 9 of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. Right? So remember what I keep saying too, with something ending only for something better to begin. That's why I keep telling y'all, yeah, that shit seems stressful. Yeah, it seems tough. Don't fight to hold on to nothing that's running from you. Getting that mindset like on what was it, Poetic Justice. Remember where Isha, look, she had that little nasty attitude and she like, I ain't in the business of keeping men that don't want to be kept. Masculine or feminine. The person or object. God damn it. Any noun, person, place, thing, any. We ain't keeping shit that don't want to be kept, baby. You ain't gonna be, I'm trying to love you. You remember the skunk and Pepe Le Pew? I love that reference. You remember how he was trying to catch her and she was pushing all off of him, kicking them all in the chest and shit. Let that shit go. I'd have been pushed her out the window. Bitch, what you talking about? Get your... But see, when you walked away with no help, got this 9 of Pentacles, with no help, you able to enjoy the fruits of labor. Remember what I told you. You starting with this Page of Pentacles. You got to get the 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't give up. Fuck that. Don't give up. I promise you, don't give up. Stay focused. Remember what your aim is. Even when you not where you want to be at the moment, I promise you. Keep them goals. Keep that sight, that focus, that tunnel vision. One thing, I'll do you one better and tell you that you got the goal in sight. You have the vision. You know where you're trying to go. But one thing you don't know is what the journey looks like. That's why you got to stay strong. That's why you got to show up every day. You don't know what it look like. You just know what you want. You know what you heading for. That's the mystery. That be the secret. That be when divine got his eye on you. He watching when even when you think ain't nobody paying attention to you. What the fuck you gonna do? What you gonna do? How that make you feel? How you respond? All of that shit count. I promise you. I promise you it do. I promise you it do. Don't ever feel no certain type of way about the position that you in, baby. It's all steps. It's all steps, and all of them look different. That's why you use your discernment. Ain't nobody gonna be able to tell you what it's supposed to look like, what it's supposed to do. No, nothing like that. Okay. Okay. I know that's right. I'm sorry, y'all. He said gave her back to the streets. I promise you. What he say? Back to the streets you go. God damn it. But look, you ended something, went through this whole metamorphosis, manifested this 9 of Pentacles where you now enjoying the fruits of your labor. Or you able to enjoy the fruits of labor. Or you're going to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor, right? And you got this 5 of Wands up here. Somebody want to compete with you for what you work for. What's yours? If you work for it, then it's yours, right? They feel like it's unfair, Pisces. They feel like this luxurious lifestyle, this 9 of Pentacles, you being able to enjoy the fruits of your labor is unfair to them. Because it changed what they had access to. 5 of Pentacles. Well, I just tell you, it changed it. They ended up being left out in the cold when you heal. It's something about you restabilizing, about you grounding out. You know what I mean? Again, being patient, waiting on your turn, knowing how to cheer and clap for other motherfuckers when it's their turn up. You know what I mean? Like you ain't that hurt, that jealousy, that envy, all of that other weird shit. It ain't gonna get you nowhere. It gets nobody anywhere. And I feel like that's what this person is learning. 5 of Swords in the reverse, see? They want to reconcile now. Now they want to reconcile. Understand that they only want to reconcile because they're taking this financial loss. You know what I mean? It's something about somebody having a lack mindset altogether. And that's why they can't heal their stability. That's why they can't ground out. I'll do you one better and tell you that with that 10 of Swords, they wanted to target all your chakras. They wanted to throw your energy off. They wanted to make it so that you couldn't manifest. It's like this person put you in a position, I promise you, to have to fight to prove, to show what you was able to do. You showed them, they still didn't believe you. You walked away, you doing it for yourself, it's working for you. And now they trying to do what they seen you do, but it ain't got the same momentum. It ain't got the oomph. It ain't got the power behind it, the drive behind it, the passion, the authenticity. Remember? The realness? Yeah, some shit just can't be fake. And they learning that. 3 of Wands. Look, they learning that. It's something about your progress. I'm telling you, that's why they want to reconcile. It's something about them being able to see where you going. That's why they want to reconcile. But you also got to understand that you still dealing with an individual who is not willing to do the work. Therefore, they could only be a burden to you. They could only be a weight to you. They could only be a hindrance, something that's going to slow you down. Because you're the one making the progress. As soon as you reach back for them, baby, that's extra luggage that you got to carry. And you walking. Look, truth. You see the way it flipped out? The truth. Ain't that the truth? Say, am I being honest or am I being honest, spirit? They done had a mental breakthrough after you walked away. And see, they only had a mental breakthrough because they was so much on their high horse thinking that they was doing this shit themselves. They forgot all the little pieces that you was moving around in order to make them show up as the big bad motherfucking wolf that they wanted to. This bitch wanted to huff and puff and had CP. What the fuck is it? CPOD? Ain't that with the breathing? They got up there on top of that mountain. Spirit said, bitch, sit your ass down. You can't even breathe up here. Matter of fact, what is you even doing up here? Who let you up here? That's how Note got took of them. Because they belong to you. They belong to you. They belong to you. You ain't even in the room that they in. They got caught at a level that you done passed up already. Fuck are we talking about? Wheel of Fortune. That was unpredicted. Your karma. Your good luck. The seeds that you had sown. Because, see, I'll do you one better and tell you, to this person, in their mind, they was thinking that you was just as dirty, grimy, slimy as they was. In their mind, all the shit that they was doing behind your back is what you was doing behind their back. But now, it's like facts is being shown. Because indeed, if you was the same type of person, if you was even connected to them in anything like them, like with this Three of Cups, this celebratory energy, this twin flame, soulmate, whatever the fuck they wanted to convince you that you was to them, if you was any of that, y'all was in unison, you would be fucked up like they is. But you're not. You're not. Even if you losing things, even if shit seems stressful, I promise you, you still got what the fuck you need. You ain't dying to survive. You ain't fucked up like they fucked up. You might find yourself having to cut back on some things. You know what I mean? And it ain't what you used to. So you might consider it surviving on the bare minimum, but your ass still surviving. You ain't sank yet. It's doing that work. I promise you. Doing that work, baby. Doing that work. Doing that work. Hey, the thing is, all you got to do is play your role, though. You ain't even got to tell no story. The divine going to be the motherfucking narrator is what I'm trying to get them to understand. That's what everybody got to understand. You ain't got to narrate the motherfucking story. Just play your role. Show up, be where you supposed to be when you supposed to be there. Everything else is going to go. It's by divine order. It's natural. Ain't shit you, he, she, nobody can do about that. You cannot be where you supposed to be in divine and still make it so that you where you supposed to be when you supposed to be there. That shit means nothing. 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 A motherfucker could be trying to hide, you know what I mean, with that haunted energy. Hide, they in the closet, and divine still show up. What they say, where's my money? Ain't that, what is that they was doing on that TikTok, give me my money? Bitch, what you talking about? That karma, what you talking about? Oh yeah, we in the closet, divine, and I'm on their back. Well, we in the closet then. And that's what I be saying to people. People, like, when people deal with the divine, I promise you, like, motherfuckers be feeling like the divine a pushover. And when I say divine, the most gangster that you gonna meet in life is the most realest of the most real, because he simply operate off of facts. Just. He don't care nothing about how you feel. Don't care nothing about none of that shit. What a motherfucker did. No, none of that. When he come to you, he dealing with you. Yeah, they did that shit, but how did you respond? You and even let's say you didn't respond right away, you still held that revenge. You might have been spiteful, you might have been hateful from there. You know how people try to mask shit, like, and it's like, yeah, nah, ain't no hiding type shit. Ain't no hiding. Bring that ass here. You know what I mean? And you know, I didn't say nothing. It's like, yeah, but even with them thoughts, fucking around with the divine, I keep telling people that you gonna mind your motherfucking thoughts too. You gonna control all that shit when you in a place where you supposed to be. You ain't gonna come in here with none of that disorder, no disrespect, no hidden intentions, no none of that. Because when you dealing with a chosen one, or especially an earth angel, they can feel that. They can feel that you being dishonest. They can feel that you feel distorted. They can feel that you feel sad, that you're happy, whatever it is. But in order for a person to even be able to do that, they got to be in tune with themselves. They got to know what belongs to them and what belongs to you to even tell you what you feel. You know what I mean? It's like you was dealing with people that didn't even know how the fuck they feel. And then they trying to tell you how you feel. Like, what the fuck? Ain't that like the blind leading the blind? Ain't that what they say? God damn it, we both need glasses, and ain't neither one of us got glasses, and you got contacts, and we out in the woods in the dark, and you think you... 10 of Pentacles. And I'll teach you a thing about patience. Because, see, before you let the blind lead the blind in the woods, you said, baby, I'm going to take my chance. I'm going to sit right here at the bottom of this tree and I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to wait for the sun to come up. When the sun come up, I'm going to walk the fuck up out this motherfucker. What you talking about? That 9 of Pentacles. Again, that's what that slow and steady, that patient. I always tell people when they get to doing that conniving, that scamming and shit like that, they trying to get a quick return. Just like what I got in my hands right here. You see this 7 of that razzle dazzle poking out in order to get that opportunity? They're trying to get a quick return. Just as quickly as you get that motherfucker, you will lose it though. When you working for the divine, when you on purpose, when you on path, baby, it's gonna take you time. But when you get it, I promise you ain't nobody taking shit. You gonna be able to leave that behind to your kids and come back through your great grandkids and still have that shit. Man. They just do not understand, Pisces. I promise you. They don't be understanding. 9 of Pentacles. Oh, we got the High Priestess in the reverse. So when it comes to this 10 of Pentacles and these secrets, what's going on with these secrets? You got 5 of Cups. Somebody in regret. Okay. So somebody feels a certain type of way about getting this foundation off of lies. And I'll do you one better, right? They feel a certain type of way because the foundation that they standing on is kind of mushy, right? But you over here in this 10 of Pentacles, just like I said, your shit is anchored in. Your shit is anchored in. For some of y'all, somebody didn't get to have a kid with y'all, and they wish they had that kid that bound you together with a child or something like that. It's like almost getting you to marry, almost getting you to bind. For some of y'all, they might have actually locked your ass in with that, but still couldn't do nothing with that because that child takes on your... I'm getting out of that. What is this 5 of Cups? You got a Queen of Wands. So somebody regrets the Queen of Wands. They was keeping some type of secrets. Give me more on this Queen of Wands. So who is this Queen of Wands? 8 of Pentacles, okay? See, this got something to do with a collaboration. I'm telling you, they was working together behind the scenes. I don't know who this Queen of Wands is for you. You know what I mean? I feel like there's somebody that got left out in the cold with actually somebody else too. And I always tell y'all, masculine and feminine energy, when we doing this tarot thing, you can flip or switch them roles. Because if it's a masculine energy that's acting all feminine, then he gonna show up like the feminine, you know, bitch traits type energy around, you know. But if it's Miss Burley, then you know she gonna come out like a dude, all strong and all reckless and shit like that dude. But I don't even see a masculine out here. It was a King of Cups in the bottom of the deck, but ain't no king came out here. What's going on? Okay, so somebody regrets some type of partnership that is no longer. Somebody was working with each other and they not working with each other. Ain't no communication or something like that. Again, with the 7 of Cups, the razzling dazzling, these different options. Somebody thought that they had options and the options is not paying off. They're not optioning at all. Queen of Pentacles, Magician, Ace of Wands. See? So this Queen of Wands was planning to start a new project. Yeah. With this Magician energy, trying to manifest some shit. And see, that's what I'm saying. The problem is you got away from a situation. And it seemed like you ain't even do nothing to no motherfucking body. You could have fucked shit up and left if you wanted to. You ain't fucked nothing up. You just left. And they want to fuck with you because you left. But it's funny because it's like energetically fucking with you. That spell work, that projecting the lies. You know what I mean? The being invasive when it comes to a motherfucking energy, more lies. It's a whole lot of lies. You know what I mean? And you understand too that that's spell work. Motherfucker speaking them lies and mentally manipulating the motherfucker on how, yeah. They had a lot going on. And this Queen of Wands was planning to take action using whatever tools it was that she had accumulated up off of you. Because understand that since you done tapped into your divine inheritance, you done tapped into your wealth, your abundance, you looking real stable. Real stable. Again, came back better than what the fuck you was there for before. And they feel a certain type of way. This whole feel a certain type of way. Feel a certain type of way. What's going on with these secrets, right? Look, trickster, backstabbing, getting away with shit. Somebody had deceived you, or they have deceived you, betrayed you, whatever it is. I always get this hoe as being like a friend or something like that, but this shit fake is friend. With this Four of Swords right here, somebody regret, you know what I mean? This dishonest shit that they was on. That's 11 swords right there again when it comes to this Queen of Wands. It's something about somebody lying or something like that, trying to persuade you to work with them, persuade you to invest in them, persuade you to believe that they not who the fuck they are. After you done already single-handedly identified fake motherfuckers in front of this bitch. And she felt like she was going to go unnoticed. She felt like she had mastered the skill. And now he, she, him, shim, whatever it is, mad than a motherfucker that you ain't communicating with them. And they want to try to start some type of new project, take some type of new action. And they real passionate about fucking your shit up. Look, Tower. Can we say this shit gonna backfire already without saying it's gonna backfire? Didn't I already say you protected not once, not twice, 3 times? I done said that shit like 7, 11, 19 motherfucking times. Not only did I say you was protected, but I also told why, how. This Queen of Wands wants some type of help. But see, somebody gonna come to you lying about what they need help about. It's something about somebody not being able to get something. No. Somebody gonna lie about something though. Say that they need something for something and it's really for something else. Might even be for this crumb ass emperor down here. 6 of Cups. Get you to get him something. It's something about somebody feeling like they mastering like your trust. Mastering getting you to trust them. Be gullible with them. But again, with this 2 of Cups up here, right here, master not. Master not. It's something about your structure, your discipline, your authority, your control. What is this 6 of Cups? And I got that bad, that, shit, your ass the deafness, my thing. I don't even be trying to do it, y'all. It just happens. It just happens. What's going on, Richard? Look, you got strength card, though. So it's something about you showing strength. Something about you being brave, being courageous when it comes to you taking this new action. You being in the forefront, this leadership position. God damn it, you said no and no means no. That opportunity jump. 2 of Swords. Yeah. So it seems like your strength is actually like holding off whatever this manifestation is. This action, this passion that somebody got. They still can't get that shit off the ground. Something is ending when it comes to this manifestation. It's something with like energy being at a standstill when it comes to this project, right? Look, communication. Okay. It's something about you receiving some type of communication or something like that about this manifestation. I don't know if you had a dream, or epiphany or something like that about somebody doing something to you. You know, that's just like, I kid you not. One time I had a motherfucker playing in my energy and I literally had a dream and seen this bitch standing in the mirror. Seen her standing in the mirror with the candle, with everything. I said, bitch. Like it's somewhere you seen something. You seen something. You felt something. You knew either way it go, your antennas went up. Like, hold the fuck on. Why are you here doing this? Hey, I do you one better and tell you I even had a dream with somebody where I was riding with somebody and they was distributing smoke, right? And so they was finna pull up on their customer and they took the smoke before, like we was a block away, and threw it in my lap, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, I know who I'm with, so I got it. You know what I mean? And then we pull up on the customer and they grab it from me and give it to the people like they were getting it from me. Like I was, you know what I mean? I'm like, hold on, in the dream, this setup vibes. This setup vibes. I look like I'm booming and I ain't even booming. This ain't even mine. I ain't even receiving, you know, none of the benefits, none of the rewards of the transaction is what I'm saying. And you making it seem like I'm the head hunch. You know what I mean? Yeah, setup vibes, the illusion. You know, it'd be different things go on in dreams. Let you know what's going on. How a motherfucker really operating in your energy. Like what they intentions, it's a lot of different things. It's a lot of different things. You know? Yeah. Hey, I ain't even gonna get with you on the dreams. I just was sitting out. I was finna go through with the dreams. Because, baby, talk about them dreams, baby. I done Martin Luther King. I had a dream. I will, baby. Now? Hey, so when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles energy, you got this Three of Cups, right? This Three of Cups is a friend. I said that to you, a friend, with this Seven of Swords right here. If it's not a friend, somebody who you was friendly with, community energy, close by, I know you, hey, say hi, even if, you know what I mean? King of Swords, see, mental clarity. Somebody knew that your friend didn't fuck with you. And fuck that. I was finna say that it wasn't a friend, but then somebody know what your house look like. Know what the inside of your house look like. And see, this King of Swords knew. Again, even if this Miss Burley knew. She knew she was gonna debo. What did she say? I like you and I want you. She was gonna get it. What she was gonna do. What Money Mike say gonna take it. What's going on with this? Two of Wands, see? And he was planning, plotting, planning. Hey, when I say a masculine energy did not show out all the way till down here, that's how I did this. Whatever do you just don't pluck them. Try not to pluck them. You know, I don't pluck you a bitch. I promise you, don't pluck them. Because he just now coming out at the end. I'll do him or her, whatever, Burley, Mr. or Mrs. You played your part, sir, ma'am. Whatever it is that you was trying to do, baby, you did it. You know what I mean? You didn't do it to the person who you intended to do it to, or to the right person, but you did it, sir, ma'am. Mr. Miss Burley, you did it. World card. And now it's over. It's come to completion. It seems like these plans that you had, you know what I mean, is being put on display. What Blue's Clues say? Now it's time for so long. Hey, on God, what he told that bitch, but we'll sing just one more song. Remember what he tell him? Thanks for doing your part. You sure are smart. You know, it's me and you. What he say? And my pal Blue. Hey, look. They ask, boy, we can do anything that we wanna do. When you're on the right team. Man, this shit being put on display. This past action, all this naive energy, all the lies that was told. Because, see, somebody tried to make it seem like I said, like you wasn't compassionate, you wouldn't love them, you didn't give them nothing. And it seems like, I don't know, lie detector test said, hold on. I hear somebody pay somebody child support. You pay somebody child support, baby, that's love. What you saying? I don't even want you to get like that. Knight of Swords energy. Either way it goes, somebody was running around. They were being a whore. They were being a whore. And that's being put on display. These quick actions, all these shiesty movements. These delays. Remember what I said. If they claim that they supposed to be like you, they supposed to be in the same position as you. You know what I mean? If anything is being removed from you, it's being removed so that, again, that expansion can happen. They losing shit and ain't no expansion happening. They ain't even getting a penny for their motherfucking thoughts, baby. Hold on. Nope, I'm not seeing that. Look, King of Pentacles. Quick action. They want to take quick action. Remember, I said that from the very beginning when he came out on the bottom of the deck. I said he shows up as a King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is this, he's that, he's this, that, and the other. But, remember I said that? Sometimes that shit don't be what it seems. I said that. Shit is at a standstill when it comes to this communication. King of Cups. Yeah, somebody ignored the warning signs. They ignored the warning signs. Emperor energy about your structure, your discipline. How all this come out at the bottom? In the last row, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Emperor come out. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Opportunity. Hey, it's making me feel like somebody was able to persuade you in order to get their goals met, but only for so long. You know what I mean? It's like they watching you and they feeling a certain type of way. Look, what I say, there's opportunity. Look with the Page of Swords. Baby, we finna run the rest through this motherfucking deck. Because I'm telling you, when it comes to this opportunity, this level up, this promotion that you get in Pisces, this person is watching you and they thinking real immaturely. I'm telling you, because they burdened. They burdened and they want to know, how the fuck did you heal? Yo, and I don't mean no disrespect, but the way Spirit said it, your little soft ass. How your little soft ass? Like how you so gangster? How you fix all that? This person feel like they done seen you lose your cool for less. So how you get beat upside your head like that and still manage to keep on swinging? How you do that? You came out with no fucking bruise? You supposed to be missing eyes, limbs, goddamn it, organs, patches of skin, hair. How? King of Wands energy. Look, they need to heal. This how right here. That spirit team, that patience, that moderation. Again, that showing up even when ain't nobody looking. You was dealing with folks who was only doing shit when people was looking because they wanted the attention. They wanted some type of gratification. You was doing this shit even when with nobody looking, even in your motherfucking sleep. It was in you. They wanted to razzle dazzle, Seven of Cups, use all these different illusions, all these different emotional manipulations and all the rest of that in order to get this victory. Baby, you stay loyal. Stay loyal to your routine, doubled down, went internal, and got this motherfucking new beginning. What you talking about? Talking about hard work, 77, align. When it came to what you was invested in, you started to look at the work you was doing. Look. You up there fighting for your motherfucking life. And then look, one pentacle. One pentacle. You won? It's 7 of these motherfuckers in there. You done did all this. You done beat 7 motherfuckers and you got... No. Again, reprocessing, baby. This uniting that you did, this lover's energy, it wasn't even about no other lover. When I say you got in harmonious energy with yourself, your spirit team, your ancestors, whatever it is that you subscribe to, whether it's your religion, your prayers, baby, you doubled down on whatever it was that you needed to double down on when it came to you going internal, and you said fuck them emotions. Because you know them Pisces be some emotional motherfuckers. You said to hell with them emotions, and you start using that logical, baby. When you, the more that you use that brain, that third eye got the opening, that crown chakra got the beaming. Yeah. Look, and now somebody is haunted. They haunted. Because see, when it came to this tradition, your tradition, they tradition, y'all tradition was different. You was deemed. Like you was born in, again, with the shit being in you and not on you. This person was practicing. They was pretending. They may even come from a family of a bunch of pretenders. You know, a bunch of fake motherfuckers. Like you know how you have family where it be like they talk about each other, you know what I mean, with the friends and shit like that. And it's just, you know, like them weird ass dynamics. Like y'all don't even know how to be real with each other. You know what I mean? Like I even done seen some shit before where it's like the mama, you know what I mean, would like do the parent, like the child. And I'm like, damn, you know, like my mama would never, you know what I mean? And it's like a disrespect, like, whoa, you know, that's your mom? You had to deal with that shit from your mom? So I can only imagine, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're going to be cutthroat. But see, you got the moon card with this authority. You have some type of hidden authority. You, again, learning them lessons behind the scene, in front of the scene, on side of the scene. That's why you're able to move forward with confidence the way that you are. That's why you were able to call judgment on this situation. That's why you're supported the way that you're supported. Look, 99. You got the 9 of cups, the 9 of wands. When it comes to your goals, your achievements, everything that you're trying to accomplish, you feeling emotionally fulfilled, joyful, satisfied. You protecting that. You done learned from them lessons. There's places where you allowed people to travel where motherfuckers shit will never go again. Will never go again. I promise you. What you say is booby trapped. You been unfailed to hell. I promise you. What you say, it's a spider hole down there on 300. That spider hole, what you say, I'm going to kick your ass right in your chest. I promise you. I promise you. I'm going to kick you right on down to the pits of hell, right where you come from. I promise you. I promise you. What you saying, my daddy instilled a very special set of skills for me. That's like I tell you, like the divine. You remember the daddy on Taken? That's the divine. What he tell you? I don't know you, and I don't know what you want. But what I can tell you is I have a very particular set of skills. He wasn't playing. He wasn't playing. His baby was in a whole nother country, and he said, I'm coming to get her. And when I find you, I'm whacking your ass. I promise you. You can let my baby go right now. Let my baby go right now. And we could be cool. I forget that you ever even act like you didn't have no sense. But if you think that you gonna take my baby and you gonna disrespect me, I'm getting your ass up out of here. I promise you. I promise you. You got the 4 of Pentacles. Somebody saving. Somebody being real frugal. That same luxury, that all of that they was able to do, baby, you ain't, ain't no going to McDonald's. You ain't going to McDonald's. It ain't even no motherfucking dollar menu no more, and you ain't got $2.50. Understand that? Somebody is reaping what they have sown. Look, beggar energy. And I don't even mean that in no disrespectful way. They simply reaping what they have sown. And understand, Pisces, as long as you are sure, you are aware of the type of seeds that you are sowing, you ain't never got to worry about reaping nothing no less than. That's another thing too. When you go through your trials and your tribulations, I promise you, and you know that you show up the way that you're supposed to show up every time, that's your faith in knowing that you're going to get where you're trying to go every time. I always tell y'all that my grandmama, that footsteps prayer. That footsteps prayer, a motherfucker, I promise you. Read that, y'all. Or matter of fact, I think it's a poem, that footsteps. And that man was saying he was walking with God on the beach. You know what I mean? There's something about him. Matter of fact, hold the fuck on. Let Let me, because I know I got it. I screenshotted it. Where is it? Right here. Okay. Boom. Right? It say, one night a man had a dream. He dreamed he was walking along the beach. He was walking along the beach with the Lord. Across the sky flashed scenes from his life. For each scene, he noticed two sets of footprints in the sand. One belonging to him and the other belonging to the Lord. It say the last scene of his life flashed before his eyes, and he looked back at the footprints in the sand. He noticed that at many times along the path in his life, it was only one set of footprints. He said he also noticed that it happened at the very lowest and saddest times in his life. This really bothered him, and he questioned the Lord about it. He said, Lord, you said that once I decided to follow you, you was with me all the way. But I have noticed that during the most troublesome times in my life, there's only one set of footprints. I don't understand why when I needed you most, you would leave me. It said the Lord replied, my precious child, my precious, precious child, right? I love you and I will never leave you. During your times of trial and suffering, when you see only one set of footprints, it was then that I carried you. That's my shit. When I promise you that faith, baby, anytime I done had to deal with something, anything. I remember being a little girl, 4, at my grandmama's house, reading that poem. She had it on the wall in her kitchen. Never forget that shit. I'll never feel like I'm being left. I ain't never walking by myself. No, none of that. That faith. That's why I always tell y'all, even when y'all get into spirituality, that religion where you come from, that's going to be your roots. Don't drop your shit. It's some new age. You learn how to blend it. You learn how to incorporate it. You learn how to understand more deeply. But don't drop your roots. Fuck that. I come from a praying household. My grandmama was a Christian. I was brought up in a motherfucking Christian household. I believe in God. I believe in Jesus too. But not a relationship dynamic. That's where, you know what I mean, we would have to talk at. Because some people's understanding and my understanding is a little bit more different. But that's my roots is what it is. And I maneuver how I choose to maneuver because, again, my faith is mine. My relationship with the divine is my relationship. As long as everybody be focused on what they need to focus on with them, everything will be okay. You know? So, again, y'all don't let nobody dictate y'all journey, your relationship with the divine, with God, Yeshua, Buddha, whoever. Your faith is your faith. Your faith is your faith. And hold on to your shit. You got all different kind of teachers of all kinds coming from different, all of that. Hold on to your shit. I promise you do. Don't let nobody tell you nothing no different. Can't nobody dictate your relationship. I promise you they can't. And they can't tell you nothing about yours, just like you can't tell them nothing about theirs. Ain't nobody playing with that shit. Because, baby, my conversations with the divine, I promise you, somebody might be looking like, what? Yeah, okay, but you don't know me and my relationship with my daddy. Goddamn it, you mind your business. It's what you do. Mind. I promise you. Because, see, my daddy gave me the right to cuss like Kevin Hart. Remember when he said his mama sent him to the classroom? And I got my team with me. And what he say, y'all stay behind me. It's about to go down. Because I got this shit. Okay. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I have fun with y'all every time. Y'all my motherfucking people. I promise you, we've been trooping, y'all. I love y'all. Hey, it be like that with them other Pisces. Yeah. Hey, yeah, because we could be a little different. You say they don't understand us because we a little different. We a little different. That's just like the, how can I explain it? You know, most of the time, I promise you, I come across Pisces and it be like they got old souls. So it be like, how can I explain it? You fit better with the older people, no matter your age. It's like you don't fit with your peers. You don't fit with those that surround you. Fuck the friend. You cool with the mama. I'm coming to your house and I end up in your mama room talking to your mama, chilling with your mama, talking to your mama. Or if you are masculine, you might end up in the man cave with the daddy. You know what I mean? It's like that kid, like it's different. It's different. But you be having to understand that a person that is your peer or that's next to you that see you operate like this, depending on how comfortable they are within themselves, it can make them feel funny. Because I had somebody tell me I was a bully before. I was a bully. You was a bully when we was little and this. And when I say that shit, took me back. Because hold on, what the fuck do you mean I was a bully? I had to tell this bitch, hold on, you know? Because first of all, when I was little, I was chunky. I was bigger than other kids. And my mama used to always tell me I had the realest mama in the world. I promise you, she used to tell me, don't feel like you're going to bully nobody because you bigger than them. Because the bigger they are, the harder they fall. That's what my mama used to tell me. Don't let nobody bully you. But at the same time, you damn sure better not bully nobody because you been and got sat on your ass. You know what I mean? So moving forward, I never, you know what I mean? And when I addressed it, like, what the fuck do you mean? You know what I mean? It boiled down to, instead of being confrontational, instead of wanting to fight, instead of being ignorant, like how my peers was, I would want to talk. That was not normal for us to be kids and for me to want to talk, have a conversation about the issue. And I'm like, that makes me a bully? Like, bitch, you slow. You know what I mean? Like, you, yeah, nah. And the mere fact that you even said that shit as an adult lets me know that you still ain't progressed from that childish ass mentality. You know what I mean? Like, that shit, people just, the perception. It's a motherfucker. And as soon as you take heed to some shit being weird, you better move yourself around. You know what I mean? Sometimes you outgrow people, environments, you know, spaces, same, cell, all type of shit. Just know when to release that shit. Know when to let it go. Okay? Near the mother is in the white church. I want to be near the mother. And it be like that old school church for signs of hoodoo. It be them roots. It be them roots, baby. You stay in touch with them roots. I promise you. Because I noticed, like, even with me, like, when I first came across spirituality, it'd be a whole lot of trying to disconnect you from your roots. Like, people make it seem like because you gain spiritual sense that you have to condemn everything that came before then. You have to just ban religion. You gotta, you know, and it's like, yeah, no. No, the fuck you don't. You better the fuck not. Because it's that same religion. It's them same prayers that grandma was sending to Jesus that saved your motherfucking ass plenty times. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget that you didn't always have the sense that you had and somebody was backing you. Like, let's not forget where we come from type energy. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, nah. People love to do that. I feel like that forgetting where you come from, you know, that's even like, that's on different levels. That's on like a, you know what I mean, rags to riches type energy, but that's also on like a lessons type energy. You remember where the fuck you come from because it preps you. It preps you. That's just like I always tell people, your childhood is very detrimental to the type of adult that you grow up to be. That shit is important. How you nurture your kids, how you care for your kids, how you speak to your kids, how you show up for your kids. That shit is real important. I promise you. Because shit, you been got grown and you was a basketball, football, tennis, whatever it is that you do, baby, and your parent ain't never showed up to your game, and now you got a little one and they involved in sports and you so consumed with work that you feel like it ain't no reason for you to show up. Hell, ain't nobody show up for you and you just was fine. But again, that remembering where you came from, you forgot how the fuck it made you feel when wasn't nobody in them stands cheering you on. When it had to be your friend mama that support you, you forgot that. Yeah. So we can't really say that it's not important for you not to be there. It actually is important. You know, I'm just saying, I don't know. It'd be the bigger picture for me most of the time, you know, but Yeah, I love you guys. I thank you guys for liking, commenting, subscribing. I gotta give me a whole little spiel for thanking y'all, because I appreciate y'all. Y'all damn sure show up for me. And I show up the fuck for y'all too. I promise you. But I appreciate it. Love you guys. And I ain't got no schedule that I go live with. I'm gonna do it again though. Okay? All right. Y'all have a good day. And happy Friday, happy weekend. Y'all go outside and what I say with that glow, do that ratchet ass shit with your ratchet ass friends. What you say? Let's go. Go get y'all ass outside. See y'all later.